Hey folks, welcome to the Wealth Transfer with TC. Today I'm going to discuss central bank digital currencies, also known as CBDCs. Now this is a subject that we have been talking about for the last several years, and I have done many videos on this subject. And you can see right here with this map, this is a map of where the status is as far as central bank digital currencies. But I can tell you for a fact that a lot of this is not updated on purpose. They've actually been disguising and hiding that they've been working on central bank digital currencies. And folks, you're getting ready to experience and see and witness the transition to a new global financial system. This old system that you're currently in right now is going to go away. And they are going to try to get rid of cash too as well. And the other thing is that countries, including the United States, have been lying about launching or researching or discussing a central bank digital coin project. Right? We've been told for years that the United States is not looking into it, they don't care about it, whatever, and then all of a sudden, right, boom, last month, New York Fed launches 12-week central bank digital coin pilot program with major banks. Okay, so behind the scenes, they have been working on this, just like Israel. You remember the video that I did about Israel and their CBDC program? They were doing it all in secret, right? We have countries like Pakistan looking to expedite their launch by 2025, right? Taiwan, right? They're in their, this was back in July, their second stage of CBDC development. Reserve Bank of Australia seeks input on use case for CBDC pilot program. That was back in September. So just looking at some of the news that has come out over the last couple months, you look at Bank of Jamaica extends e-currency deal ahead of full-scale CBDC rollout. Bank of Japan to partner with big banks for digital yen CBDC tests. Sub-Saharan African central bankers discuss cross-border CBDC. SWIFT and CBDC projects. Successful experiments. Remember, SWIFT was supposed to go away? No, it's right there in front. The future of money. This is from India. CBDC emerges as a credible alternative to fiat currency. Right? Digital rupee. Right? Here's in China. Shenzhen leads China in terms of cross-border CBDC usage. But folks, despite BRICS, right, all these countries getting together to get away from the dollar and all that, right, led by Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, all these other countries are wanting to join this. They're doing all of this together, regardless of their differences. They're all going to the central bank digital currency system. And you see what's going on in the cryptocurrency markets. We know that the banks hate it and they're trying to do everything to destroy it. And that's one of the things that we have seen this year. And that's part of their plan, right, is to basically destroy as many cryptocurrencies as they can, right? Regulations are coming. And I guarantee, right, more than half of all cryptocurrencies are going to go away when they actually implement or start enforcing current laws dealing with digital currencies, right? Especially here in the United States. And you wonder why they have waited for so long. Why has the United States and Europe have waited this long? Bitcoin came out, in 2009? And here we are embarking on 2023. There are still no clear regulations on cryptocurrency. Is because the leaders and people themselves were taking advantage of the system without regulations so they can fatten their pockets. And once they have done that, once they feel like they have taken as much money as they can out of the hands of the people, they're going to try to crash the system. So they have been working on this for some time. And this is their ultimate plan, is to get rid of the fiat currency. Right here we go. Nigeria bans ATM cash withdrawals over $225 a week to force the use of central bank digital currency. They're trying to force it, right? The people didn't vote on this. We're not voting on this, right? Whatever country you're in, are politicians talking about this and talking about you need to vote for me because we're going to go to this whole new financial system, or they're against this whole new financial system? No, they're not talking about it like that in those terms. All these things are being done without consent, whichever country that you're in. So here in Nigeria bans ATM cash withdrawals over $225 a week to force the use of CBDCs. Now, folks, if you live here in the United States or whichever country that you're in, right, I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm only going to tell you what I'm going to do. And that is to continue to pull cash out and put it into a safe, fireproof place, right, where no matter what happens, I will always be able to get to it, and I don't have to worry about it burning up, and I don't have to worry about whether or not if somebody breaks into my house that it's going to be open and people can see it, right? Nobody's going to know about it. So Nigeria is placing a $45 limit. So if you pull out $45 and then you try to go back to pull out more cash, they're going to charge you 5% on your own money. Okay? This is a travesty when it comes to your rights and your rights to control your own money without having to be charged to pull it out. According to CBDC Tracker, Nigeria is one of 11 countries to have fully deployed a CBDC. 15 other countries have launched pilot programs, yada, yada, yada. Now, the thing about it is, folks, they've been lying to you. They've been lying to the government's been lying to their people. They know what they're going to do, right? And the central banks aren't even part of the government in most cases, right? So they're telling you this stuff. So they're actually, your government is actually at the whim and the will of these central banks, and they're going right along with it. Now, the interesting thing in this particular article, Africa's most populated nation, Nigeria, slashes ATM withdrawals by 85% to push digital payments. And I get to the section where it says new bank notes to be issued. New bank notes. Digital, if they're going to get rid of cash, why would they need to issue new banknotes? It says right here, on October the 26th this year, the governor of Nigeria Central Bank noted 85% of all Naira in circulation was held outside of banks. As a result, the Nigerian Central Bank would be reissuing new banknotes in an effort to drive the shift towards digital payments. So they're going to issue out new currency. They're telling you, they're restricting you on your old currency, and then they're going to turn around and issue out new currency. But it's an effort to drive the shift towards digital payments. So that makes no sense at all whatsoever, that they're going to get rid of old currency and bring in a new currency. Okay. Now, when it comes to Iraq, the revaluation, we know that they're going to have to issue new currency. But we found out that Iraq was working on one in secret. It took some digging. We came together and found the information. We should get more clues when they actually make official announcements concerning their central bank digital currency. And it could be part of, right, the financial breakthrough. We have speculated many different things that what could be Iraq's financial breakthrough. But we know that the world itself is going to a new financial system. You guys are going to witness this whole thing with them trying to go to the Great Reset and try to install their policies, not just about the finances, but everything else that they're trying to do. And one last thing that I want to share. This is October 12th, 2022. Namibia might be getting a CBDC soon, according to Central Bank. Because I'm going to share this video again, and this deals with Namibia. Right? Namibia might be getting a CBDC soon, according to Central Bank. All right. Now, we already know that the entire banking system, the central banking system, is going to this new digital currency. Now, if you guys remember, I shared you guys this video of Bernie Lee Van Roy from Namibia. Okay. She's from that country, and God revealed to her what was going to happen. And the title of the dream was banks were moving away from fiat money and burning physical money. So that's what she sees that her government is going to be doing in all this. And more than likely, they're going to be doing this all over the place, right? So, as far as storing up cash, folks, I don't know how it's all going to work out. But I think that if they start restricting people from withdrawing cash and you're going to need cash to do certain things when things get really bad, That's why I'm going to be doing the things to make sure that I have the cash. And maybe at some point, the United States is going to force Americans to bring in their cash to exchange it for new cash, or not exchange it at all, but for CBDC. All right, folks. And so they're doing all this. They don't care what we think. They think they know what is best for this world. And we're getting ready to witness them trying to go to this great reset. All right, so I don't know how things are going to unfold as far as God is going to do, as far as this new financial system that he said that he's going to put in. But I know it's not going to be the one that they plan for us, right? Because they plan on controlling us. But at the same time, it's the technology that eventually is going to lead to a, one world financial system. So anyways, folks, I'm going to go ahead and play this dream one more time so you guys can listen and get an understanding of what we're getting ready to face, folks, and how these governments are making their moves on the freedoms of the people all around the world to control you with this. So anyways, folks, I just wanted to share this to make sure you guys know what's coming. So I thank you guys for listening. God bless. Here's Bernie Van Roy.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bernie Lee, and today I just want to share a quick dream that I had. I just want someone to please interpret it for me. If they have the gift of interpretation, please do interpret this dream for me. So I had a dream whereby the government, or the main bank in our country, was collecting all the monetary notes and coins and stuff like that in order to burn it, because the government was moving towards a digital platform for money, like the cryptocurrency. So it was actually moving towards cryptocurrency. And I remember in this dream, when the announcement was made that the banks all over the world were doing it, and then it was now being implemented in our country. I was now standing there and I was thinking to myself, okay, I have investments in cryptocurrency, but I need more. Where can I quickly buy cryptocurrency from with the money that I have before the government gets my money and burns it? And I was like, okay. So I had money, I had cryptocurrency. I have invested in cryptocurrency, so I do have cryptocurrency, but I didn't have enough cryptocurrency. And I remember standing in that dream, and I was like looking, searching for cryptocurrency to buy and stuff like that, and it just wasn't available. It wasn't available. And when I woke up, I was stunned. I was wondering, what does this dream mean? Yes, so when I woke up from that dream, I remember I felt like one of the foolish virgins who had oil but did not have enough. And it also reminded me of Pharaoh's dream that he had, whereby he was being warned of the 7 years of famine and the 7 years of plenty, which Joseph interpreted. So maybe Joseph is out there and they can interpret the dream.